All right, Aries, how you doing out there today, boo? Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, if any of y'all got a TikTok account and that you're active on TikTok, listen, I know you feel a little relieved. However, I want you to pay attention to if you had a TikTok, how that made you feel. Did it put a little fire up under your feet? Did a lot of downloads come to you? Ideals? Think about it. All right, now let's see. In ways in which you can make money is what I'm saying. You know, especially if you was monetized. But let me see what Spirit got for you. Now, I'm going to take my time with this reading today. I think I missed yesterday. So I'm going to put a little effort in this one. All right? All right, all right, all right. Because y'all my favorites. All right? Now, let's start off with the energy. I'm going to put these to the side. I'm cooking me some dinner. Now, I've been spring cleaning for the last 2 days. Talking about ready. And it's snowing outside. Now, I don't know how many feet we are expected to get. I didn't even look it up. But it's getting up there. One time I looked out there, wasn't nothing on the ground. I just looked and it looked like we got about half an inch going on. Now we got the Knight of Cups wanting to show itself, as well as the Eight of Swords. Now, I was just talking about incoming information in regards to restrictions. Now, because it didn't come all the way out, we're going to continue. And we're going to pay attention to that, y'all. Now, it doesn't have to be restrictions in regards to TikTok. It's just an example, all right? Diversify. That's what I just heard. Alright, I think we got our 3 cards. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Coins. Now, how about that for a little bit of growth? You went from the 8 to the 9. Now we are in the year of the 9. I wonder if I should express this to you. I think I should. Because I told y'all I just found the new channel. It's called My Lunch Break. And let me see if I can show you. I know sometimes you need a image to drive your point home. Now, I have to look through the video because I don't know where actually it was inside the video, but it had my mouth wide open. Now, let me see something first. I think we're in the year of the snake. Let me see first. But this was talking about the dragons. What year is that? Is this the year of the snake? Or I think it might be even both. Let me see. Dragon or snake? Oh, so we are still in the year of we're still actually in that energy of the dragon. But the year of the snake begins on January the 29th. So this is still relevant. Now let me show you what I seen, because I told you this guy actually uses Google Maps, and he takes you directly to the location in which he's doing his commentary on. He gives you the landscape. I'm telling you, the dude is, oof, he got my mind open. He got my mind open. But I keep telling y'all, it's something in regards to the water. Now, of course, my mind is not as advanced as his. You know, I'm thinking about mermaids. He's talking about whole dragons. Now, let me see. My lunch break. Now I could just imagine. Let me see if this is the one. The name of the. Let me see if I can put it in here. Dragons. Yeah. Here be the. Here be the dragon. That's the name of the video. Here be the dragon. Now in this landscape, he actually shows the dragons. Actually, you can see it right there. You see the dragon? How he depicted it. You see the mouth right there? Now, in the water, there's another dragon, and he explains that dragons have the ability to hibernate just as bears does, and that's all they have to do is stick their mouth out the water. Now, let me turn it down. 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 Let me turn it down because I don't want to. I don't know about copyright and all that stuff, but I just want to try to see if I can get to that. Now, let me see. I want to show you this part too. Let me see. Wait a minute, let me see. Damn, this keeps skipping. Hold on, y'all. Because this had my mouth wide open. Now, I said, if this ain't true, this dude got one hell of imagination. Now, he actually uses the Chinese wheel to even drive his point home. Because you know the Chinese wheel has all the animals and the dragon is one. Now, all of them, all the rest of the animals represented on that wheel, we see. Now, why would they put a fictionary dragon up there? Now, I want y'all to pay attention to, look at how he's showing the dragons in the landscape. But the one in the water is the one that just blew my mind. See, this is all his Patreons. I could just imagine that. Look, see, this is the water. And you see, this is him giving a demonstration on how they hibernate and they stick their head out the water. And then he shows the map of the freaking water. You see the dragon in the freaking water, right? You see it. You see the dragon in the freaking water. You see it, right? You see the head? Lord, y'all, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? What? You see it, right? You see the dragon? The head? Lord, y'all. Now, I told y'all to go over there and follow Bro Sanchez because he's the one that actually got me in touch with his story and her story. Now, I like Bro Sanchez, and I think he's phenomenal. But I think that he's stuck right there in that position of that understanding that he know. I don't think that I think if he was to get in touch with this dude, his intelligence will grow. Now, I even think that he might even find this as a little pseudoscience. But this is just crazy for him to be able to bring that up there like that right there. Now, he talks a lot about the lost cities, the infrastructure, and all these things like that. He break it down real good, real good. If you want to go over there and check it out. But I just thought that was wild. Now, he actually even gives you dimensions and size, which even confirms to me flat Earth, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. that's on a globe or a ball. But anyway, go over there and look at that, y'all. So your mouth can be open. Just like my hospital. Now, I don't know what that got to do with this, but I wanted y'all to just, because it's something about to unfold that I think that's about to blow our little freaking minds. Yeah, it is. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles over here, and we got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is liberation. Now, he taps into everything in regards to free energy, who we are, ability, the dude. Yeah. But anyway, that's what this is talking about. And we got the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords, some people see it as psychosis, but it could be intuition. It's after a restriction phrase. It's like a realization, and it's mental. Because here go Dorothy, and she's always learning something, and this is new. And because we have liberation here, I want to say that it's your mind, and the King of Cups is underneath that. And the Four Swords. Yeah, meditation. The Four Swords is connection to spirit. Now let me see. We're going to shake it up today. We're going to pull from these, and we're going to pull from these. Now, I wonder what he's going to talk about the snake. Now, we got the pilgrimage. And again, this is travel, and this is talking about lands. And it's the number, what's that, 20? 10 and 10, but it's 11. 20 is 2. It's balance. And look at him on top of them pyramids. They all seeing eye. We got 2 hands. Yeah, I want you to look at the image of how the hands is holding, the heart. It's almost like this right here. It's not like, it's like this. Now, hand gestures in itself have, various meanings when you think about body language. Not sure what that one means, but maybe one of y'all do. Now, it's so funny that Spirit has been telling us to get bits and pieces of information, things that's going on in the background, things that you pick up in gossip and things such of that nature. That's why I'm telling y'all, click into some of them videos that you don't normally entertain. The objective here is to free the mind. And all your matters, all your worries seem to fade away. I'm telling you. And we got our 2 cards, and we got the medallion as well as the shapeshifter. In that order. Now, the medallion is over here being achieved through this realization. And the shapeshifter. Getting your wings. Now, and I told y'all I had a dream about, I don't know what it was. It didn't show itself to me. But it was teaching me how to fly. Now I know my day ones, twos, and three already know. Y'all remember me telling you that dream? It was phenomenal. He was like, "Let me show you something," and I do get the feeling that it was a masculine energy. It was beautiful. But that's merit making. Now we got the introvert. Now I want you to 66 could be relevant. However, we know that sixes is all about love, harmony. Now, introvert is not necessarily a bad thing. And this is what I see happening here is the masculine and feminine coming into union, facing one another. It's like the light and the dark, the body, the mind. All right? However, in that stillness, in that loneliness. Now, I just was seeing, looking at Denzel Washington talking about a woman that's be pay attention to the woman that's always, alone and in silence. It was profound. I just seen it. I think that was the name of it. Be cautious of a quiet woman because she's powerful. Yeah, really getting to know herself. Now, it could go for a man. I ain't leaving y'all out, masculine. All right? But let's see. Yeah, look at the alliance. And the memory. That's what Spirit wants you to see. Because this is too many cards. Y'all, I'm talking about my mouth was wide open looking at that dragon. How he was showing it. I was like, what in the world is going on? Because he talks about the giants and everything. It's like, he show you dates, facts, figures. You can't deny his research. And I could just imagine what they be over there talking about on that Patreon. I bet it get lit up in there, y'all. Now we have apology and protest. Now, this is pretty much just like the Nine of Swords card, because it's like somebody in meditation. It's redemption, it's retribution. And remember that these tears of salt is cleansing. And I was just saying something in regards to the hands before. Now let me see. Now, because it says guilt, confession, and forgiveness. And ain't none of us is out of sin. You know what I'm saying? And I think that forgiveness is going up, taking accountability, for all your past mistakes. We all have done them, but we grow from them. And right here, we have protest. And this is the protest against all the lies that we have been told. Speaking up. Now look at this. In this order. Everything gonna be okay. And look at you. Levitating and stuff. On a 5-pointed star. Now he talks about those as well. Let me see. Now we have the numbers 61, 71, and 51 here on these cards. Now, they could be your ages, but they don't have to be. And we got 18 here. And I just seen, what was it? I don't know. Let me see. Let's pull a little bit from here. Now, I really don't have to read out the pilgrimage because the pilgrimage is, some people like to see it as going to Mecca. Now, I don't get down with the religion and all that right there, but I think it's just coming up out of your comfort zone, exploring. And it can even be online. It's research, understanding the earth that you walk on, the history of it. It's a new beginning. Now, hold on. I had to go turn off my pot. And I stopped right on the tower. Maybe that's symbolic itself. Because I smelled something and I turned the pot off. Because I ain't want my little rice to burn. And we know that we're in the midst of a lot of things that's going up in flames. Now I stopped here on wish fulfillment. And she cooking up something. Now the Nine of Cups does represent wish fulfillment. Everything. Boy, y'all. Woo! 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 And it fell right over here on this right here. Just like that right there. Right on there what I said the psychosis is. Downloads. The medallion and the apology. The high priestess. Now she is on this pilgrimage and this introvert. This is you getting to know yourself. It's a new beginning in that. Now I know I'm talking to a lot of people that's tapped in out there. I know I am. Yeah. That's that rebirth. It's an ending. 10 of Pentacles. Now you could be saying 1010. I seen 111 on the phone today. We got it right here. 11. 1010. Woo! Told you're getting your mind right. Look, getting that mind right and that body right. Look at that right there. I tell you, that represents the mind. That represents the body. That's Judge Judy. This Judge Mathis. Right here on the introvert. Yeah, taking control. Because this is on the Nine of Swords. It's just like the Emperor in training with the medallion. Now let's see what the medallion says. Yeah. And look. The strength and the 8. Being set free. Coming up from out the fire, the pit, the pyramid, That's what they is. Now he talks about the petrified rocks and all that jazz, y'all. I like it. I like that dude. You know, I like that. I like him. Now let me see. Where are we looking for? We want to see what's going on with the medallion. I ain't gonna beat y'all up with the reading too bad. What is it again? 183. Okay. Ooh, passing the medallion. I just seen that little bit right there. Let me see. Now it says passing on of the sacred object is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. Some of the great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the object you hold dear may be embedded within unconscious energy or expectation. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the object around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it's time to reach for the a medallion that aligns with your deepest values. And the only thing that I can come to mind at this time is the cross. Because I don't think people recognize what they are actually in agreement with. It's no different than how people perceive sacrifices being committed in Hollywood. That would have been the act did to a Malcolm X, what they did to Jesus or Yeshua, whoever you want to choose to name him as. Somebody trying to liberate people. His gift was just different. Just as this guy that I just sent you to, he will be a master teacher in that field. It's a necklace. You see the little hook right there? Yeah, people be talking about on the blood of Jesus. It would be no different than when people went out there and committed heinous acts against people in my generation and watched them burn. That's what that is. That's not good. And just like people in Hollywood sacrifice loved ones and stuff like that for riches and golds and stuff like that. That's what they do. It's a belief that it's okay. It's the same thing. I don't understand why people don't get that. Damn. This is right here on the medallion. Now, for some of y'all, it's material things. capitalism. And it's a treasure. The box holds secrets. You can even look at this as Pandora's box. But some people hold on to other people's possessions, ideals, beliefs. And look what's coming. Justice. Yeah. Passed on stuff. I read the card out to you. Now, everybody's ancestral line is different. But yeah, you have people out here that black people were selling slaves. You had it all. White people were slaves, black people were slaves. It was all a whole hot mess. And a lot of this history that they taught y'all was a bunch of lies. You just think about the scramble of Africa. And look at them now. How they out here operating. They'll sell you out for a coin in a minute. Now, anyway, you got the Seven of Cups here. Now, this is options, choices, right here on this Page of Pentacles. Now, there is, some confusion in these cups, but it's also a surprise in them. And it's also lined up with the shapeshifter. Now, the shapeshifter, let me see. He's just like the magician. And, of course, the shapeshifter have the power to cast the illusion. He can use his power for good or bad. But I see a protest. I see people standing up against it. Or for it. Their own independence and liberation. I just seen the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, which is a good sign. Now we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups represent community, collaborations, celebrations. And together, the 7 and the 3 make 10 cups, which is family. Now, you could have people born in your family that ain't chosen. Now, let me see what I don't know why I pulled from this book. This ain't even a freaking book. Let me see. Maybe it's a message in that. Let me see. The shapeshifter is here. Yeah, maybe I will pull from those cards since I picked it up. Maybe it's trying to tell me something. Now, let me see what the shapeshifter is talking about. 91. Now it says the shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. Its energy appears as one thing, only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. The shapeshifter is within us all to some degree. It is the side of ourselves that is slippery, non committal, and experimental, and longs to dismiss the rules. We need its energy to adapt to the ever changing landscape of our existence. So funny, I'm talking about landscape, and I was talking about that dragon that might wake up. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, the size of that thing he said it was. I was like, oh God. Now I keep talking about it's something in the water. It just had my mouth open, y'all. And it says, when the shapeshifter card appears, it is important to imagine you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focused lens. At any moment, the scene may shift, revealing a more enchanting vision than you imagined. Be wary, though, as the allure of the kaleidoscope can leave you exhausted and yearning for solid ground. Dancing alone, dancing long term with the shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. And it's so crazy that the pillar, it will be found on the pilgrimage. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Let me show you. You see they out here protesting. You see how the card aligned with that? But you're about to find out something. And this is the family card. Together. This is a surprise. So this is learning something, boo. This is Dorothy. Finding her way back to her center. Look like it gets your mind and your body right, boo. Right here next to the high priestess. That's crazy. You see how that's lining up? The high priestess, the mind and the body, the fire sign, the mind. The introvert is just like being in hermit mode. Currency, secrets, wisdom, treasures, and family. Wow. Woo. Told you I'm in here spring cleaning. And it's snowing outside. Woo, look at that. 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 The wheel. The wheel. Woo. Didn't that change the lands? Didn't that change everything when they invented that wheel, y'all? Things was moving. Now the wheel is right here on the high priestess in the Ace of Wands in the pilgrimage. Now it look like it's turning in your favor, boo. Because the Queen of Wands is here. Spirit is on fire today. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Them together. They together, y'all. What that's your mind? It's in balance. Oh my God. Now there could be some conversation going on in that regards, other than what I'm talking about here in regards to a relationship. Could be. But I don't see it as a bad conversation. You know, every relationship has its ups and downs and things like that right there. But, you know, let me read the pilgrimage out and see how it relates to a relationship. Let me show you. Or just in general. Let me read it out. In case anybody, you know, I don't like to single everybody that's, you know, I don't like to presume that everybody's out of a relationship, even though I know a lot of them is toxic as I don't know what. But let me see. I still got hope. I still got hope that y'all gonna get it together. That's my goal. I want to see everybody happy and love. I do. Now let me see. Where is that? The places. Would that be it? The pilgrimage. Would it be? Let me see. Is this right? God, I need to clean off these glasses. I really can't see. But let me see. Let me pause you for a minute. Maybe that's why I ain't find it, because it says the pilgrim, not the pilgrimage. Damn. Okay. My bad. You know, and this on page 101. Funny that that's the number 20 and it's on page 101, which is, you know, the same thing. You don't count the zeros. All right, let's see. Now it says, for the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and in the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life, but the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and the logistics of law, uh, and the logistics lull us to sleep. And soon the pilgrim becomes veiled into the slumber of the day to day. Yet when this archetypal awakens, it relaxes our sense of adventure and leads us out the door towards a new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. And I told you, this is what this card is talking about. The introvert. He's a loner. He don't need validation from nobody. Not to say that you don't want it, but a lot of times you done been through so many toxic relationships that spirit separates you so that you can find yourself, validate yourself, and you can come into healthy relationships with, you know, realistic expectations. Yeah, win or lose. You don't be afraid. You don't sacrifice yourself. You speak your mind. You see how this person is, that ain't confidence. I don't know what is. Now where did I put the card? I can't wait to see what's going to come out on the King of Wands. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Now you could be saying 9-9. Now we got these three cards that came out. Now the Six of Swords, the Tower, And it's right here on the medallion. And the apology. You know? Said travel light. You ain't caught up in the materialism no more. Now the tower is on there. Now the tower is just like structure. It's realization. You're shaking some things up. The foundation. And there it go. Right there on the shapeshifter. That's balance, boo. There's nothing wrong with this card. This is understanding. One don't exist without the other. And there's your last card. Hot diggity damn. I want what's mine. It's rightfully yours. Right there with the world card. And investments. Woo! That's your last card. The Ten of Pentacles. Now let's pull from these. We haven't pulled from those in a while. To close it out. Because I think I'm beat y'all up enough. But good job. Proud of you. Make sure y'all go over there and look at that video. Because some people probably done clicked out and went right to it. That's probably what a stunt I would have did. Let me go see and come back and look at this. I would have had to go see that. Now we have Atlanta. That says you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Now that's going to be different for everybody. And I tell you, boy, I'm so exhausted. The more information I uncover, it's just like, oh my God. Now, Archangel Michael is here. Didn't I tell you that that's your angel? That's your guardian angel. That's who you need to be calling on because he's about that life. And he says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. With the medallion. The tower. The money. That's what he do, y'all. He works on the root chakra. Oh, I said I was going to pull from that card. It just came to my mind, so I guess it's a message in it. What's this? Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Now we have Merlina and Layla. Now ML could be significant. Could RA, Michael, MM. Now, however, it's something significant about the letter K. Because all these people that's going missing and all these people, was it K? Yeah, it's K. That's what I heard today. I don't know what it is going on with the K's, but it's something. I don't know. That's what I heard today. They don't always make sense to me, but listen, I just say what I hear. But it made me think about it when I seen the letters here. even though it's not a K here. I like it. In between worlds. This is a good card to me. You know, some people see it as having one foot in and one foot out, but I like it because this is a connection between both worlds, as above, so below. It's duality. I like it. But we'll read it because I did pick up the book. That's my interpretation of it, but the book may have something different for you. Wow. No wonder it took so long. Now you got the truth be told right here on Archangel Michael. And I gave a whole little spiel in regards to how I feel about that medallion. And it do look like the truth. Now let me see. And you got a new life right here. And there go the ballerina coming up out the box, the genie or whatever. But that's your mind coming up out the box. So let's see. It's on page 8. Now I ain't gonna put the card up there because it be blocking off the light a little bit. Your girl. Now it says between worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making the unmaking and the making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery, right here with this high priestess, right over here with the wheel and the ace of wands. Now it says, there is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. just thought the thing. I just thought about that dragon. Could be something else for you, but that's what I thought about. Now it says, when you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with curious eyes of the child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. All right. Now let's see what 14 got. Now, this card, the essential meaning is honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity, and about communication. Did I not say that that's what you're doing? You got a lot of moxie, boo. It ain't like you needed to have an awakening to have that moxie, because listen, we don't never bite our tongue. Probably could have got us in a little bit of trouble. A little blunt. Now let me see. Now there is the truth which is the essence of things. And then there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the inherent or the believer. Now, let me see. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and to be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and, gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Wow. Wow. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? Don't you like it, boo? All right, let's see what the new life is talking about. This is a new life. Look at you. Let's see. A feast. Now, let me see. Where is that? It's on page. That's number 39. Oh, so I found a new way to find it. It's on a quickie. Okay. 147. Now it said the essential meaning is birth of new ideals, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Now it says when spring awakens the world. Now I just told y'all I was out here spring cleaning. Joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideals inspire you and new opportunities brings you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Right the wheel on the high priestess. Now, when I opened up the reading, I was talking about TikTok being snatched for an hour or so. And all those ideas that start rushing to your mind, that's for y'all that got TikTok. Now, it's so crazy that there's a lot of people out here was gloating in the ideal and happy. Now, I was never monetized on it out of pure jealousy. Because a lot of people have succeeded with it, are exceeding with it. And just because, my child, shush, I don't know what's going on with it. But I wish everybody the best. I have what I need. I ain't rich, but I ain't doing without either. You know what I'm saying? When it's your time will come. All right, boo? And just stay encouraged. All right? Love you, and I'll see you on the next one.